everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm starting with no makeup on because I'm going to be testing 3 different products. 2 of them are for my base, and these are the NYX Pore Primer, the KIKO Full Coverage 2-in-1 Foundation, and then later on the SEPHORA Cream Lip Stain. So these are the products that I'm going to be testing, and if you are new here then don't forget to subscribe. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so the first product I'm testing is the NYX Pore Primer that comes in a box. The packaging is very simple and it looks like this. So this one was €12.90 and this is a pore filling primer. Okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit on the areas that I have enlarged pores. This is a little bit thick, so I guess it's easier to put it on my hand. So on the website this says it's a formula enriched with vitamin E and it aims to minimize the appearance of pores and prep the complexion for smooth makeup application. Just going to take a little bit more. I feel like you don't need much at a time. Okay, so I can see that upon application the area feels very smooth. I feel like it doesn't smell like anything. Yeah, okay, so I didn't apply much and I can still see a little bit of the pores, but I can really feel a very smooth texture. Even though I can still see the pores, I can notice they are really minimized. So sometimes with products like these it's really better to not apply too much, and I think this is looking nice. And then I am going to be testing the KIKO Full Coverage 2-in-1 Foundation. The foundation bottle looks like this. It's a glass bottle. This did also come in a box, but I already threw that out. And this is in the shade Warm Beige 30 and this was €18.95. So this one is a foundation with a doe foot applicator, and on the website they say it's a foundation and concealer 2-in-1 high coverage. And this is meant to cover and minimize imperfections like dark circles, fine lines and discolorations. And it also says it's supposed to leave a skin-like finish, and it's a matte satin, and this comes in 14 shades. So for this one I think I'm going to use a sponge on one half of my face and then a brush on the other half. And this is the Real Techniques sponge, and this is a brush also from KIKO. This is the 05 brush. So I'm not very sure how much product to apply. So I think I'll do one half first and then do the other. Okay, so I can say I probably used a small amount of the foundation. So far I think it looks good, and I think I will use a little bit more. this brush, I really like to use kind of small circular motions and also a little bit of a tap. Okay, so this is one half with the foundation done and one half without it, and I think the color is a nice match for me. And as you can see, it's got a very nice coverage. I have kind of a redness and also some dark circles, and it did take care of the redness. The dark circle is still there a little bit, but it is minimized, and also up close I think it looks good. The only thing is that my skin has a few dry patches, and you can kind of notice that, but it's nothing too much. So now I'm going to do the other half with the sponge. Okay, and with the sponge on this side of the face, it also applied very, very well. Up close, I think it looks very similar, and really it does have a very nice coverage. I can probably say that if you're in a hurry, you can probably use only this and skip concealer. I usually do the other thing around. I use concealer, spread it a little bit more, and don't use foundation when I'm in a hurry. But so far this looks like a very good option. But I think I do prefer it applied with the sponge, especially because it doesn't emphasize as much the little dry patches that are on this side. I can't notice them that much on this one. Okay, and I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer to brighten up my under eye area. This is the Conceal and Define by Revolution in the shade C4. And to be fair, I'm also going to apply it with the brush on this side and the sponge on the other. Okay, I think the concealer worked very well with the foundation. It added a little more brightness to this area, and it applied very well on top of it. And then I always set my foundation, so for that I'm going to use the KIKO Invisible Touch powder. For my under eyes I'm using the sponge. Then I am taking a brush all over the face. Okay, so the foundation is looking pretty matte, which I like, and it's got a very nice coverage, so I'm going to do the rest of my face and then I will come back for the lipstick. Okay, so now I have all of my makeup done apart from lipstick and setting spray, and I'm not very sure in which order I'm going to upload this. This is actually going to be for a festive, like Christmas, New Year look. So if that's already up, I will leave it on the cards. If not, then subscribe if you want to see that. So now onto the lipstick. This is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in the shade 01. And this shade is called Always Red. So It's a standard True Red lipstick, and this one was €12.55, and it's a matte liquid lipstick and long wearing. It's got a very standard doe foot applicator. Okay, I am really liking this. I feel like it was very easy to apply even without a liner, and it's drying kind of easily, but it still feels very silky, so I think I'm really loving this. And now for setting spray, I am using the Fix and Perfect from Primark. Okay, so this is the final look, testing these 3 products, and I think it is safe to say that these are all thumbs up from me. I think that the foundation looks very good, the primer helped to minimize the pores, and the lipstick looks flawless, and I still haven't seen, this is now completely dry. It didn't transfer. Okay, so I am very happy with this, because if you have seen my Christmas makeup wish list, I mentioned that I wanted to buy a red lipstick for my wedding, and I swatched on the store this one and the Stunna Lip Paint from Fenty Beauty, and the woman on the Sephora store actually recommended the one from Sephora instead of the one from Fenty, and I think I'm really happy. I think I will be wearing this one for my wedding, and yeah. And also, I thought to buy the pore primer for my wedding. I think I will test it a little bit more, but I think it will help to get a very even base. As for the foundation, I also think it's very good. I'm not sure I will be wearing this, as I have another foundation that is very long wearing, the one from Maybelline. I think I will try to compare the 2 foundations. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do that on a video. But yeah, these are all very good products. And if you liked this video, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It would help me a lot. And yeah, I guess that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!